Hello everyone, hope we're all good. Now this evening we are going to be talking about CED 12-inch desk fans plus LLoytron 12-inch desk fans. So here is my 2001 LLoytron F037 12-inch oscillating desk fan, model F037. Now I've had this LLoytron for a really long time. This was my hairdresser's old fan. And I probably got this in around summer 2012. So like as you'd think 12 years ago. LLoytron no longer make their F037 12-inch oscillating desk fan with 3-speed settings, oscillating function and adjustable head angle. Yeah, so it is quite a special fan. And this is basically the remake of a CED fan, of a CED 12-inch, like the grill design, the blade design, the badge design, the base design, the buttons design. You know, it's just a very similar fan. Even the motor housing's cover design, it's incredibly similar. Yeah, but the CED version of this will have been so much more poorly made, whereas I think the LLoytron one is so much better made. Like the LLoytron one, I mean the plastic really isn't very flimsy. I mean it's a little bit flimsy there, but that might be because I know some LLoytron fans might not be that good, but this one might be a bit better. It's a little bit flimsy, but it's just, you know, it's just trying new stuff. Yes, so I believe that the LLoytron version is a lot better made. I've always believed since LLoytron fans came along, been a lot better made. And it's a little bit flimsy, but might be because I'm putting all my pressure on it, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a little bit flimsy, this fan, but apart from that, it's pretty solid. It's not really pushing down very much. I mean, I'm not really sure. I think this fan's quite good. Quality might not be the strongest, but again, it's only classified as a budget 12-inch desk fan, so it's not going to be the greatest made. Like my other 12-inch desk fan, who's also budget price, might be a bit more better. Well, actually, yeah. So this wouldn't have been expensive. You used to be able to get LLoytron fans everywhere. You can't get. So surprisingly, LLoytron still exists. Surprisingly, I didn't really believe it at the start though, because I thought they'd gone off years ago. But surprisingly, they haven't. They're still in production. LLoytron's still in production, but their new cool brand, Stay Cool. I believe their Stay Cool's 9-inch desk fans, I believe they are horrible now. Really nasty. You would not want to get one. Yeah, so, but I've always thought that LLoytron fans were a bit better made. Like, they still look like a CED type 12-inch desk fan, but they're not going to be that bad. Now, I'd have a LLoytron fan. I've been using this fan an awful lot in the past. As you may have seen, that the blades are relatively filthy because it's such a good fan. I just love to use this one an awful lot. So, yeah, so one thing that's really good about it is that the cord length, I've always thought the mains cord length on it was very long, and I think it's quite good. This one used to have the ring, but it doesn't have the ring anymore because the ring got very brittle a few years back. It got brittle about 6 years ago. And 6 years ago, well now 7 years ago now, as we're in the new year, about 7 years ago, the ring got so brittle it just broke, and I think it had to be chucked out. I had to chuck it out anyway. So now the fan. So luckily I was allowed to keep the fan just to get rid of the ring. So it's now got cable ties around the grill. If you want to take the cable ties off, you have to just cut them with scissors, and then they come off very, very easily. They're cheap and nasty plastic things anyway. They're not that brilliant. Yes, we'll have a look around on the fan now. Again, so you have to be careful of these cable ties, these generic black cable ties, because they're sometimes a bit sharpy. When I say sharpy, I mean there's sometimes a bit that they could scratch you a little bit. But of course it don't matter, just be careful. Oh no, I would have thought. Yes, we've got the side. You got a plastic turny thing to adjust the head angle. I don't really know what you call them these days. Just turn it, then the tilt goes all, that's really as far down as it goes, and then that's really as high up as it goes. Not bad, but possibly could be a bit longer. I don't know, I'll just completely tighten that up again. Squeaky, it's just the rubber feet scraping on my desk. It's a bit noisy. Yeah, so I've seen this grill design for years on these type of 12-inch desk fans. You still get CED 12-inch desk fans like this in old offices still. There's still thousands of them there. I know my college has got an old Windermere 12-inch desk fan that's a bit similar to this. Again, CED type. Yeah, so but their one has been a lot of heavy use. So I'm going to see if I get it, because my college might have some old fans I need getting rid of, and then I'll be able to have them, and then I can show them. And that Windermere 12-inch desk fan from like 1995, 1994 would be a good fan to show. And then I could do a comparison video between this and that one. So that one's being used in the art room at my college. It's had a lot of heavy use. It's dirty and it needs cleaning. So yeah, you got your oscillating switch. Again, just cheap. The other side. Yes. Oh, that noise is annoying, isn't it? So we can have a look on the underneath. We've got rating sticker. Again, that LLoytron logo looks so familiar. Yeah, so it's got I'm just gonna unwind the cord a bit. Couple of notches first. So this was the original plug it was diagnosed with when it was taken out the factory and sold in the shops. I don't know where this was bought from originally. As I said, it was my hairdresser's old fan, and I got it off her when her hairdresser's closed down, because I think, yeah, they were either, I don't know, I can't remember why it closed down. See what I mean? It's got quite a long cord. Yeah, it's quite annoying sometimes. Yeah, so as I said, I always thought the LLoytron version was a bit better made, but I mean, it might be, it might not be. I don't know. One more round. Now it's unwounded. Don't know why it's all curly. I think it goes curly a bit, the cord, every now and then. Only because potentially only because like it's not been unwound for a while. So just gotta go down here. unplug some stuff on my extension lead, get the fans plug. I'll plug it in into my extension lead. Yeah, so even though it's dirty, because obviously I've used it an awful lot, because to me it's quite a good 12-inch desk fan. Yeah, so so as it's dirty, the blades are quite dirty. It needs a clean, this fan up. It needs a clean and a service, because the grill's moving, the grill's spinning, is turning left and right a little bit. But it runs alright, still runs quite well, so we can give it a little run. There's one reason how I've liked this fan for so many years. It's because it runs so lovely and smooth. It's quite good for overnight use. You'll probably remember the Lloytron F059 16-inch pedestal fan I showed you. That one was at my that was my doctor's surgery's fan. And that one was so filthy. If my doctor's surgery was getting rid of that one, then I'll just have it as an old Lloytron fan. For over the years, this is the only Lloytron fan I've ever had. I'd like to try and get another one. So that's the lowest speed setting. The medium speed setting, a bit more powerful. That's the highest speed setting. It's quite powerful, really. It's not a bad 12-inch oscillating desk fan. Let's demonstrate oscillation. Again, it's not that bad. Again, it's alright. I've had this fan running overnight quite a lot in the past, so I'm low and oscillate, because to me it's really good to have running overnight, because it runs smoothly and gives out nice airflow. Yes, I just know it needs a service. Once it's been serviced, it should work a lot better, and it should stop making that funny noise it's making. See what I mean? It's a really smooth running fan for overnight use. It's quite good, really. Again, it's another type of older 12-inch desk fan that's got the pinned oscillation to it. So we'll just spin down. Again, spin down's alright. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see ya.